A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house. Someone had put up a chain link fence, but it looked like I wasn't the first person to hop it. My brother Milton disappeared when I was 4. It was like the house just swallowed him up.
Corned beef, or do you want?
Maybe this is my mic needs me, but hey guys, what's up? My name is Theory. Today we are playing What Remains of Edith. Now I did this is my second time playing because I thought my mic wasn't muted. And well, I made a joke, but I don't want to say it again. It's not gonna be funny.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Cause you a bitch. Hello.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately. I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Check out the other buttons too. Alright.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
The Finches.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Y'all can't barely see anything. I can't barely see anything. Mr. Deer. Can I fall down here?
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I've
wrong button.
questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to. The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
Hold up. I still can't even see anything. They're up there. You know what? I'm gonna go to the garage.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
I have been the garage. The house was going rip my vaginas in really badly, so. Wait, what? I don't even want to go through here yet.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
But I don't want to go through here yet.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
I was gonna play with that for like the longest time. How many other people want to do that? Where? Where? Oh.
For the first time in years,
Hold up. Alright. First time in years.
I felt like I was home.
Who's been drinking my vodka, my wine?
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Edith, Eddie. Ed, and Eddie. Dun, 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 dun. Lowet or Lowot. Good.
Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
Man, why is it always Chinese people never afraid to do stuff? Man, where's a flashlight when you need it?
Or how after Louis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
I would get sick of eating canned food as well.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Crouch? No. Okay.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
That mob have like 200,000
The
teeth.
fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
Are you going in the fire? Don't be doing magic on me. Does the TV work? Can I throw something at the TV? Can I pick stuff? Look at this view. I can't even go outside. It's not even a window. That's a window, not a doorway. I'm just dumb.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
I'm sorry, I cannot stop the barking. Hold on. I'm trying to get... My God! hate this freaking charger getting stuck on everything.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Break the darn door down. Now this is the kitchen.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Did your parents ever believe in a flashlight? Hello.
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Please don't jump scare me. I don't want to look through there anymore.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes. I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up. Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him. Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Is this
From
spoopy
the
ghost in
paintings
here?
on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Milton, where are you, Milton?
Maybe it sounds like I had a plan, but I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
I wish Milton was just sitting there.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here, before my mom sealed the doors.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Hamster.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
You gonna eat the gerbil? Eat goldfish.
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
Hey Christopher, you gonna be good in my stomach?
My Halloween candy was all gone. Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
But I'm hungry.
I kept eating and eating. things that night. Then I heard chirping outside my window.
You gonna eat the bird?
A swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat.
What? No, take me back. Take me back. No, I don't want to be a cat.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Birdie, birdie, come here, birdie, birdie. That's one nibble of your fingers.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
No, that's my senpai. Where I jumped to? Oh. I'm a ninja. I'm a ninja. Parkour. Oh. Come here. Right, are you in?
I jumped and I almost got her.
I'm going to eat that booty cheeks.
I could tell she was getting really tired.
I'm gonna eat your buddy bird.
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
What? This game is dark. Come here, birdie, birdie. Come here, birdie, birdie.
I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass. Rabbits.
I got a rabbit.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger. A mama rabbit. She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
I'm a shark. I'm gonna eat the boys like groceries.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Coming for that booty. Coming for that booty.
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Come here, silly boy.
And it tasted really good.
Oh God. No.
for one. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed. Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere. I was big, but I moved real quiet.
Yum, 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 yum. Chicken, chicken.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
On my way.
Passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it. I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Is it caca and pee pee?
I got closer and closer.
Yum, 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 yum. Sweet is truly. I'm coming for them. Do I have a tail? No, no, no. Where am I? I cannot see through the light.
All my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to be, and we both know I will be delicious.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
I heard a cat.
I can't describe it, but I felt like some part of Molly was still here. I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage. Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Where do I go? I am trapped in this room. Oh.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room. Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones. Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him. Her room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house. Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Yo, Grandma. Grandma, I miss you, Grandma.
Even in your 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
No, why Grandma bathroom pink?
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace.
Why is this purple crap on the floor? Oh, I thought that was a mirror. There is a secret in this bathroom.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Really, Scooby? You're gonna fart? Really?
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Boy, what camera? Now I can see it. Out of the way, chair. Boy, what room is this? Fort Sam, Fort Calvin.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom, and he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore he'd never be afraid again, and he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Sam, Calvin, dinner's ready. Coming.
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
I don't know how to swing. Nope. What am I supposed to be doing? I always wanted to fly, apparently. So we're gonna try to fly.
I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Calvin, I'm not gonna tell you again.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up. Then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Uh-oh.
And he did.
And now he did.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
I did before. I made it go around and loop my I regretted it. I broke my leg.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room. Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again. The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies. Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it. Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
No, I don't want to leave yet.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara. As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of. My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin. The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait. Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947. Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star. I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards. Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent. She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Old Finch rattled and grew still.
Oh dear!
Oh!
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Walter vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hookman, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
played her part beautifully. Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned. He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Alright. I'm gonna end it here. Once I finish this story.
The bookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was... At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed the first episode. And leave a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.